Hello Warren and Robert's family, it's Jerry Johnson with C. Marshall Ford, Campbell River, and here they are. First we have a 2024 Ford Expedition Timberline in the beautiful ingot silver. Absolutely beautiful machine, no doubt about it. As you're aware, the Timberline is a very new trim level available for the Expedition. It's the more off-road package with a sport tune suspension, a little softer on the back roads. You get the nicer smaller rims with the bigger Wranglers. You're sitting on some 265/70 R18s, which allows for the big sidewall and a bunch more cushioning for those back roads. The whole vehicle itself is tuned a little softer, so you will notice bombing down them washboard back roads. It's like riding a Cadillac, no doubt about it. The fit and finish is a little different as well. I'm going to go over both vehicles. Option number 2 is a 2024 Ford Expedition Stealth Max. Now this is like the Classic. This is a limited, so it's as loaded as they come. But the main difference you're gonna notice right away is the extra space in the rear. I know you guys have a big decision on your hands, as the kiddos are really liking the silver one, and I heard you really like the silver one, and of course your wife is seeing the pluses when it comes to all that extra space. Either one of them, beautiful machines, no doubt about it. They are totally different on the interiors, the rims, the suspension, the fit, the finish, but both absolutely beautiful, no doubt about it. I'm going to take you for a little tour in the Timberline first and kind of just give you an idea what's going on here. You can see right off the hop, you got all the Timberline accent pieces. They're nice bright orange. Toe hooks are bright orange. You can see they both have parking sensors off the rear. You got the LED fog lights. Beautiful grills on both. You'll notice right off the hop there's no Expedition badging on the Timberline, and then there is on the Stealth. Both will have 360-degree camera option, so you got a camera on the front, the back, and both mirrors. And of course all that beautiful badging out the back. They are both towing machines. The Stealth Limited is 9,000 pounds, and I'm gonna have to double clarify what the Expedition with the Timberline package is. It may be 9,000 pounds too. I'm not 100% sure. I should have looked that up, but I didn't. Sorry. But interior wise, they're both blacked out interiors. You can see the fit and finish has the orange accents. They both have the amazing Bang & Olufsen sound system, power locks, windows, mirrors, memory seating, all that good stuff. You will get the automatic lighting, automatic windshield wiper blades, which is pretty much standard on all the vehicles, especially ones that are this nice. The main differences for the interior is you can see the orange stitching throughout the black on the Timberline, the Timberline badging, and then that big screen. So it's a 16.5-inch center stack. It's called Sync 4A. You'll notice it's got all the buttons and everything right built into the screen. This kind of came along with the Mach-E's and the Lightnings. They all have the Sync 4A, but you get all your HVAC system right here. Nice and digitalized, visually beautiful. You can even see the streams of where the airflow is. You got dual climate control, heated seats, heated steering wheel, front and rear defrost, of course, and then that 360-degree camera with a bunch of different options, of course. An overview, a front view, straight back, all the way around, and then one directly on the hitch. For the center mode here, you do get all the different drive modes, as they're very similar in both vehicles. You can see it's normal, slippery, sand, mud and ruts, tow haul mode, sport mode, eco mode, and normal. Those should be the same on both, so no real differences there. Nice little cubby storage, push button start. It's got the Pro Trailer backup assist, as well as a brake controller. Now these both do come with the driving assistance. They are Class 2 semi-autonomous. They darn near drive themselves, these cars. I know that's not a big deal for you now, but when you get on one of those highway cruises and it's all working really well, You're gonna find it a really welcoming tool to a growing family, as we all know, or I know from experience. You know, you're kind of dealing with this and that along the way a lot of the times, and this will allow you to take your eyes off the road for pretty much as long as you want. I mean, it almost drives itself. It's got an adaptive cruise control, lane centering tech, and of course the blind spot monitoring in the mirrors. Once you come to see this, I will take you guys for a drive and kind of show you how it works so you can see how cool it really is. I do love to show people how that works. For the back seating, you got the captain's chairs. These are the same throughout. Rear climate control, yeah, the sticker's still there. Heated seats, rear climate control for the second row. And then as you come on in, you got easy access to the third row here. It's a beautiful thing. You got tethers for 5 baby seats, so you can stick them any which way you want. They all come with power folding seats, USB connectors in the rear, a 12-volt port back there, and that's for both sides, so nobody's fighting over connections. And that's for the front here too. These are all speed charge ports, and another 12-volt. That's actually a 110-volt, 400-watt inverter. Good for laptops. Speakers in the doors. Upgrade sound system throughout. Sounds amazing. The main difference between the two, other than suspension, is the space. They both have the power tailgates. They both will flip down on a dime. The main thing is the space when the seats are up. Obviously the Max is going to have a more space, which is great for the growing families, no doubt about it. But there's the rear view of that one, all folded down. You got seating for 7. Good looking machine, that is for sure. So this is the off-road version of the Expedition. It's a very new trim to us. And the main difference is the tires, the suspension, of course the running boards, and the space. Now, go for a little tour in the Limited here. I'm gonna grab the key. So right off the hop, you can see blacked out everything on this one. The Stealth Edition is all about the blacked out appearance package. So you got piano black finishes, piano black rims. You do get those beautiful fog lights. There are no tow hooks on this one whatsoever. Those front little things pop off if indeed you ever had to screw in a tow hook. Has the 360-degree cameras. As you can see, the LED lighting, LED fog lighting. But it starts out with this, the blacked out badging, the blacked out Expedition, the piano black facade in the front, and then these, which are a General Grabber HTS 60. They're a 285, 45, 22-inch rim. So much bigger rims, a low profile tire. And I mean, it gives it a super great look, that's for sure. This is dark gray matter, the color itself. So it's pretty blacked out, but you get that little hint of gray there. This one will certainly tow the 9,000 pounds that I think that one does as well. I'm not 100% certain. I gotta clarify that. I apologize. Interior wise, it's pretty similar. Obviously you get the red trim with the black leather. Big twin panel moonroof. That one has a twin panel moonroof too, just so you know. You get the same power locks, windows and mirrors. You get the memory seating, the Bang & Olufsen sound system, of course. You get electronic parking brake, power pedals, power tilt and telescopic, 10-way power adjustability, and the infotainment's a little bit different. So this one does have all the safety equipment the other one does have. So it is Class 2 semi-autonomous. Will darn near drive itself too. Like I said, you're gonna get a kick out of it once you see it in action. The screen's a different size. It's a 12.5-inch center stack, which leaves you a bunch of mechanical buttons below. A lot of people really like that. The dual climate control is all mechanical, it's not digital, where you get heated, cooled, and ventilated seats, as well as a heated steering wheel. Of course, the 360-degree camera is very similar on both. backup cam, a bunch of different options here as well. You can do the same thing right down to the hitch, blind spots, you name it, it's got it. The fit and finish is a little bit different. As you can see, this material here is got a neat little kind of abstract texture to it. All the different drive modes. You get 2 high, 4 low, and 4 automatic. They both will get that. The automatic's a really nice option. There's your fit and finish there on the dash. It's a little different, you can see. Got kind of, like I said, that abstract texturing to it. It's pretty smooth, actually. So the screen's a little different. You can see you get the deployable running boards. Gives it a little bit of a kind of a clearance, although they look almost identical for height. You'd have to say with 22-inch rims and tires versus the 18s, with the rubber and all that, I mean, they're almost identical for height. So the clearance will be pretty much the same. Same idea for the rear. Your lowest point is very, 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 very close on both. You do get the captain's chairs in this one as well. It's going to give you the heated seats, the rear climate control, the speed charge ports on both sides. Entering into the back, you get all this easy access with the captain's chairs. Very similar, except for instead of the orange stitching, you're getting red stitching. And for the rear, this is the big difference for sure. So you can see right off the hop, you get the extra 12 inches is what it is. It's an extra 12 inches of storage space. That goes right up to the line there. But the main difference is the space in the rear and the back. Yep, that's the main thing. Other than that, they're both nice units. I hope this gives you a really good idea of what we're up against. You guys can have a little chat, see which one will really work best for you. I mean, both of them are great family haulers. I mean, you've been driving in style, that's for sure. Good as they get. But if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, feel free to reach out anytime. My name is Jerry Johnson. This is T. Marshall Ford. Bye for now, Roberts family.